Check.
Mic check. Oh, God is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, get your ass, get your ass up. Oh, we in here, man. It is Friday. We here,
As y'all
man.
can see, we are with the shits.
We with the shits for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? First off, I want to say prayer still going out to all the people that don't have lights right now in the H-Town after the hurricane. Bertha, I still can't say this shit right.
Why is Bertha involved?
I don't know why I say that all the time.
Who you know named Bertha?
I just know a lot of Mexicans. So,
okay.
you know.
Like, that's been your shit. Every time you, even before that bitch
Before
got
we
in,
came here, I said that shit. And I also want to apologize to all the listeners that thought I was a fucking meteorologist. I told y'all niggas when I said
do not let him be the
I
one.
told y'all when I reported this shit, I'm not a meteorologist. And I was wrong as fuck. I just want to put that out there. I was wrong. I was wrong. It hit us.
Calling them folks. Got folks calling that man Hurricane Bertha.
Bertha and shit. That hell hit us and lights was out. It was a category 1, you know that?
Yeah. And I feel the way that it did so much.
It did so much damage.
Small number of hurricanes.
You know, so we all had to talk to each other because we had no phone service.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We all had to be outside. You know what I'm saying?
What's outside?
Niggas on some Walking Dead shit. We had to be in the house with no lights, no nothing. We just in the sweating, hot, dying. You know what I'm saying? I slept in my car a couple nights. Yeah, but we moved inside like when we hit 4-5. Like we going inside at like 4-5 in the morning, but we was there for a long time. You know? Yeah, we did that shit. We barbecued with the whole cul-de-sac came out in my the cul-de-sac came out in my spot. Yeah, we was all we grilled every goddamn meat that we had in the freezer. Yeah, we was grilling and cooking. I told somebody we was hot and sweaty, but we wasn't starving. Nigga was not starving out here. We was eating. We definitely ate through these times. Yeah, so I was saying my neighborhood coming out, but I didn't realize how people in my neighborhood actually smoke weed. Everybody. And then, because I didn't realize this until people couldn't leave to get weed. So they came by my crib, like, how the fuck you know what's going on, man? I don't even know. Bro, I had a dude walk up on me when I went to work literally one day. I was out for 10 minutes because he was like, man, I need some weed. And then when I put him on the plane, he still wanted me to drive. He's like, I give you $200 to drive me because he ain't had no car because his gas he was just fucked up in these streets, man. It really was out here in Houston, man. And it still is a little bit, you know, but like I said, we pray for the ones that don't got it, but, you know, we are getting back to where we at. We was out for normalcy. You know, we was out of here, what, a week and a half down there. We ain't been on the show. We missed 3 shows because, if I'm not mistaken, 3 shows, yeah. Yeah, the internet. So shout out to Xfinity for finally coming back. Yeah, for coming through, yeah. This week. Niggas was ready to box any service that was dealing with internet or flights. I seen nigga pull out a tire iron on the dude. One on the clip, he pulled out a tire iron because the dude, Centerpoint dude was sitting there. He's like, "What you doing? You need to, man." So did you hear about like why the whole kerfuffle is going on? So explain to me. I don't know all of it. I don't know all of it. I don't know everything. Well, apparently, you know, this is, at the end of the day has to do with money. Okay? Yeah. First of all, the governor wasn't even here. He was in Tokyo on a family vacation. With no legs. With no legs. That nigga move around so much with no legs. I'm gonna talk shit about it. And do. So it's like every time there's a disaster, this nigga's conveniently outside on vacation some fucking where. Yeah. So the president can't declare it a disaster until the governor plays his part. The state gotta declare before the national. And he in Tokyo, parlaying. You know what I'm saying? Over here stopping women from getting their voices. Exactly. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna talk about shit. Going on. So, you know, that was number one. So with that being part of it, there was a disparity with pay. The the repair people from other states even that came in to help. Now, common sense. They mad because they don't have no hotels to stay in. All the hotels. I took one of the rooms. I had a hotel for 2 days. Exactly. So did I. So yeah. I'm just like, the hotels are taken by the people who are being displaced by this disaster that you're supposed to help restore so people can get the fuck out of hotels. Exactly. So then it was a pay thing. They're like, oh, well, we want more money.
because we don't have nowhere to stay. We sleep in our cars. We don't have no money for food. So, you know what I mean? They feel away. So you have all these areas where they're
like
staged. You see a bunch of their trucks and all this and that, but it's really like they can't do shit because the money ain't where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
They not, you know what I'm saying? The money not where it's supposed to be at. So, that became a problem.
Yeah.
Until this person says, okay, the check is cleared, niggas have been paid what they supposed to be paid.
So he over here, our mayor asking for money from the state, but the state nigga, he over there chilling in Tokyo doing his thing, so we can't even disperse them.
Ask nothing. So FEMA can't touch us because it hasn't been declared an emergency yet.
Yeah, they did. They finally hit it like 3 days ago type shit. Like I hit it the first day it popped out. I got my FEMA coming through. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Get your shit if you ain't got it. Disaster assistance.
It took a while.
Yeah, but it's gonna they approving shit, But
and you know what else? There's other disasters that have gone on, not just in Houston.
That's the crazy part. So it had when you pulled it up, it was another disaster on there the first day that people was talking about it, and so I was like, I'm gonna apply for it, but at the same time, this is not the same one. Yeah. And then a couple days later,
tornadoes and winds. I'm talking about in the country. Period.
Yeah,
New York, like other places are having like whole disasters.
But I bet their governor's there. I bet
absolutely, governor's not in Tokyo.
I bet their governor. I bet it was a blue state, and then the governor's taking care of it.
I'm also wondering where is Osteen and Jakes and all these mega churches.
So I did see a couple posters during that time about the Joel Osteen. And it was like, Hurricane Bertha's not invited, and it was like a picture of Joel Osteen and that thing. Like, those people, man. I don't know it because I didn't see it, but I hope they did something about the shit, because at the end of the day, it was a natural disaster. It was affecting everybody in the city. I can't lie. I met people that had lights the whole time. But at the same time, they was mad because at the end of the day, they couldn't do shit because everybody else out. So you on some isolation shit still. So I do want to know where they was at, but I ain't finna be sculling their ass because we know what he be on with the last disaster.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all spend all this money going to these mega churches and shit, and they literally supposed to serve the community, but when the community
need to be served,
them motherfuckers is cashing in on them tithes you paying.
Yeah, the smaller, and it's crazy because the bigger churches are worse than the smaller churches. Smaller churches tend to actually
come together.
Yeah, exactly. But these bigger churches, they on their corporate shit. They on their, the man shit type shit. And that shit be fucked up. It's really fucked up out in these streets with that. Hell yeah, man.
Got off on a tangent. But yeah, that was basically, I just wanted to fill you in.
Yeah, fill me. I'm happy you feeling now listeners.
And then I heard that they was giving them water laced with fentanyl, which I didn't understand that.
Yeah, if I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's I seen FEMA in the hood though. I did see FEMA in the hood before. In the hood, they was in one hood apartment. They was posted up outside giving out plates and shit.
Okay.
So some places are out here doing it to the worst of places, because I think those people still don't have lights, if I'm not mistaken, in certain hoods and shit. We know, like you say, it's a money thing, so the hood gonna get the last push. My job is in the predominantly Caucasian, Caucasus Mountain people area, and we had lights lit the second day this shit was going on. So watch yourself, man. It's watch it.
Wicked out, yeah.
Exactly. All right, though. So I'm glad we good, though, and we back in action. But we're going to start off with the same thing that we start off with every time. Hope we got a good sound for this. It is the fake inspirational quote of the day, a.k.a. fake woke. Okay, yeah. I feel like I'm on like a game show or some shit. Yeah, that's all right.
Come on down. You're the next contestant.
You're the next contestant, man.
It's funny. What's his name? Saying your quote. The Ghoster. Yeah, he was on his live. He was like, sometimes you gotta
show niggas. But I'm telling you, these quotes, it's really, I can't lie, y'all. We're a radio station, so music is influenced by half these quotes. Not half, but most of all the quotes. And today is no difference, to be honest with you. So, I was in the car the other day. I be jamming my music, fucking around with different artists. And this dude, Jermaine Cole, came through with another shit that fucked with me on the song Deja Vu. And I was just like, damn, bro, I gotta tell niggas this shit. I gotta let people know what's going on in these streets. Man, this boy Jermaine Cole hit me with a quote that, like I say, it's going to inspire you to be better. Because sometimes when we do good and we do great, we feel like we can't lose. We get invincible sometimes. You have that moment when you feel invincible, and then,
I'm on top of the world.
And then in reality say, hey, bitch, slap you across your face, you pop back down. You know what I mean? And sometimes when we pop down after that reality check, we like, damn, we were so high up, and we don't realize, hey, even though we got a reality check, we still can fight. We still can keep going. We still can progress. And Jermaine Cole said something that I think everybody need to hear, you know what I'm saying? That boy Jermaine Cole hit me with the winners. No, wait, this is where you go. Losers win someday, and winners lose someday. But in a matter of time, everything will be fine. So let me break it down for you.
Yeah, because I lost.
Yeah, so losers are people that we consider that's not doing nothing, that's like not progressing. They just, negative people in this world. And sometimes we look at negative people and be like, how did they get that? How did they do that? And that shit, discourage us from doing stuff. Because we like, if this person got it, I can't do shit right. You know what I mean? And then it's vice versa, as in a winner sometimes, like I said, be on top of the world and lose. But you know what you got to do? You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to understand, just because you lost don't mean you never going to win. And you got to understand, just because you won, you're going to lose someday. And I just want people to know, winners lose and losers win. But in a matter of time, everything going to be fine. You got to keep pushing, bro. And like I say, this is fake inspirational. It's inspirational to me because I'm going to tell you, when I pop out and show niggas, you know what I mean? When I pop out and show niggas, if you my dog, we ain't competing with it. Because we know some days we win and some days we lose. True. But in a matter of time, it's going to be okay. Fake inspirational quote of the day, goddamn. If I had snaps, I could snap it all day. That was great. That's all, man. That's something that you can live by, man. Like I tell people, man, everything ain't gonna be right. Shit happens. You get a flat tire. Your girl might cheat on you. You might not get the raise you want. But you know what you're gonna do? Keep fighting. Because someday that shit gonna happen for you. I'm out here trying to inspire these people, bro. That's all. Because at the end of the day, who am I? I'm Sly Baby, the dude with dark skins, the dude that's over there in the corner that's making shit happen. The dude that's gonna make you get off your ass in the morning and get your shit going. Get your ass up, man. Hell yeah, man. We back, man. I'm so happy we back.
Me too.
I can't lie. I've been over there stressed out because I was like, man, I be want to talk to these people. I feel like the people was fucking with me these last couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I disappointed because I wasn't here.
Me neither.
You know what I mean? So I'm happy we back. You know what I'm saying? And I did catch Cramming to Jam It last night. Yeah, Jamming the I'm sorry. You know me. I do it all mixed up every time. But I caught it last night. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to that. Who was that? You say he was African or where was he?
Salome.
Sound, I think it's he was. I heard his song.
He was actually Ireland.
Ireland?
He was a black Irish person.
Oh my God.
From Ireland.
I can tell I can see by his dress, he looked like he wasn't from this motherfucker.
Yeah,
like
he was very fresh.
Yeah, and then he came through with the flow was cool. I like the flow. I ain't hear the beat, but you know what I'm saying? I did catch it last night. Like I said, we back over here, man. We got all our shows back, man. You know what I'm saying?
And we back?
We back in this thing, man. So, let's talk about some shit that been happening out here in these news and shit. You seen the nigga Trump. Oh my God. If y'all ain't know,
man.
That boy Trump basically got the win now. I don't care what y'all say. This is what I believe.
Now, Biden did try to get it back in the race by coming out with COVID.
But the thing is, you ain't
kill him because he old as hell.
I'm scared that he not even gonna make it to November.
Facts.
I'll be 100 with you. I
agree.
I don't even know if he's gonna make it to November.
Do we have a female black president in the works?
You know what I mean?
Gonna have to slide in
because shit, this dude over here got COVID 24 because I can't be 19 still. Nah. I'm just saying it can't be 19. It's 24 now. It's COVID 24. He got that shit and he ain't do shit, bro. Trump got the best album cover in the world now.
He definitely does.
Y'all gonna see it soon? Yeah, let's do it. We can put the picture up. Trump got the best album cover in the world now. He has the best, like this is This is gonna be on T-shirts at every rally he has now. The dude. So if you don't know, Donald Trump was supposedly shot at, and I'm gonna put supposedly, allegedly, whatever you want to say, because I'm still out here. Yeah. We're gonna watch it right now. This is what we're gonna watch. If you want to real. It wasn't even no pop out. It was a pew. Oh, there we go. Okay, we good. We coming back.
I'm going to show you the moment that just happened.
This is
when the former president was speaking at his rally.
Watch
that video.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
We didn't know glass.
But if that's what, so like I said, I heard the glass theory. So what you said earlier is something I said too. He was really shot at. Wasn't somebody in the back being hit? Wasn't somebody on the side being hit? Because the people that got hit, from what I know, was in the crowd. They got hit. Some people got hit. Some people did. Some people died actually. So yeah, 2 people actually died. Like it's a real thing. As 2 people died. Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Next shit we finna see is the album cover. The still raising his hand up, because that's the part where I say.
I'm now going to show you the moment that just happened when the former president was speaking at his rally.
Yeah. So apparently, when he turned his head, that's when the bullet hit his ear. So they said if he didn't never turn his head, he would have got hit. So that happened recently, y'all.
Okay, so you want me to show
the meme though? Because definitely with him getting hit, like I told y'all, personally, I'm gonna get my little spiel on the political side. The Republicans are gonna win this now. Donald Trump has won this because of this. This is just shown to the white people, his constituents, the people that's already been rocking with him, that these people are trying to get him. They're not people Biden. They already blaming Biden. They're not saying, oh, this one person who's stupid as hell want to shoot at a former president came and shot him. They want to say Biden came and shot him. You know what I mean? So that's number one. And then you have those people who looking at this as, oh, you can't hold him down. He got shot and he's still here. They trying to kill him. They want to stop Donald Trump. Those are the same people that already been believing in Trump, but now they thinking like, oh, he's God, he's invincible. And then the third person that's finna go with this is the person that look at Trump like, oh, he got shot at. Oh, he cool as hell. You have those dumbass people that's, vote in that type of way. That think, oh, this shit cool, I'm gonna vote for him. He got shot at. My president got shot at. You know what I mean? And that's what brings up these memes, which gives me, some of them are funny. Because most of the memes are about 50 Cent. And Trump walked out to, allegedly, I saw the clip, but allegedly he walked.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
He came out to Get Rich or Die Trying Mini Man. This picture right here is the album cover of the year. This is what Trump will be having on all T-shirts. This probably was gonna be on the White House in a big ass flag just to show who he is, because the blood, the fist, the way they grabbing him. This is action. People love. This is literally that meme when it says anything about album cover. This is the album cover right here.
Okay, I'm gonna show the other.
All right. So the next one is the 50 Cent, because he came out to Get Rich or Die Trying, Mini Man, and they put him on the 50 Cent body. And like I say, these are for the people that think it's cool. These are for the people that be like, oh, he survived. He got them white boys trying to hold him down. Now look at this dude.
That's childish. He's
Crazy.
definitely trying to get the black vote.
Yeah, and this is all going that way.
Biden went backdoored and took over the whole BET thing, and it was this whole thing about the black vote and all these black leaders that support him.
When the last time BET been black?
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
So, it's just so much bullshit.
Like, when the last time BET been black?
I am over it.
I don't feel culture when I watch BET no more. I don't feel like I'm in the mix no more when I watch BET. I feel like this is just Tyler Perry got the whole flag, and now everything is a story. You know, so we're gonna talk about that later with the Tyler Perry shit. But everything BET's is not black no more to me personally.
Hasn't been for a while now.
Yeah, so Biden, that ain't gonna do shit for us because I don't know what black person still watching BET, to be honest with you. The only time you watch BET is for the BET Awards. You don't watch the shit else. They don't got 106 in Park no more. They got the basement. There ain't shit that we trying to watch on BET. I'm just saying, man. That boy Donald Trump finna win, y'all. He heard it here first. Donald Trump finna win. You know what I mean?
I hope not.
I hope not too. I really do. I hope not too as well. But you know,
and the reason why I say I hope not is because of what it shows us to be as a country.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I'm on the fence as far as the change that we have to enact. Like, he's actually a felon. This man is a fucking felon.
Yes, sir.
So you mean to tell me again?
Oh, a felon can run for president, but a felon can't vote.
Exactly. Not only that, but you're disqualifying felons from certain job positions. And if the president, who's supposedly the highest top job in the country, the country, can be a fucking felon, then why can't
I can't do this over here, do that over there?
At the HVAC plant, or wherever.
Yeah, they're not gonna answer their questions though. They're not gonna never answer those questions.
Change is gonna have to be. So my question is, do you think Trump is gonna change forward? Like, shit, I'm a felon now. Or
I don't think so. I think he gonna, if he do it, it's gonna be on some just like, I'm just like trying to fuck with the people. Like, Trump was the person that, pardoned a lot of people for non-drug or non-violence, not non-drug, let me take that back, non-violent crimes. So a lot of people was pardoned that had non-violent crimes due to Trump, to him. So he might do it because he was already kind of fucking with that lane of black people. He was already, like, a lot of black people that I hear vote for him kind of bring that up already. Like, he fuck with us in the prison system and all this shit. I'm like, no, he make money off that shit still. But, that's here or there. The Republicans had their party yesterday, their national convention yesterday, which is, if you don't know what a Republican National Convention or a Democrat National Convention is, basically where all the people of the party come together and they technically nominate the person they want to run for president for the party, which we already knew it was Donald Trump, but he's officially accepted the nomination. Reason I'm bringing up the National Party is because this whole ass nigga, as a wrestling fan, which I will see later, we do have a top 6 coming, you know what I'm saying? But as a wrestling fan, it's been on my heart to say, like, fuck Hulk Hogan, man. Fuck him, bro. As a wrestling fan, I know what he's done for wrestling. I am a real advocate, WWF, WWE. I say WWF because I know what I watched first. WWF and WWE, advocate for that. But fuck Hulk Hogan. He was a great wrestler. He brought entertainment. He did what he do. But his views and the way he moved is fuck him. So recently, a black girl, Hulk Hogan has a brand of liquor where he hired an outside company to come help promote his liquor. Like, he hired girls to come help promote his liquor. You've been to the, liquor store where they have women from different tequilas or Bacardi. They come help promote the liquor. So this black girl was hired through the company of Hulk Hogan to come help promote this liquor. He didn't know who she was. He just hired her off the base of her criteria as her resume. She was, successful in doing this already. She's been in this field. She's a great person. Like, she has a great resume when it comes to this. So she was hired to come do this. She did one day of that. She was told that they don't need to come back no more because they don't need them no more. Don't need them no more, but they're not finna come and do this no more. They're not finna go to different liquor stores and do this. Come to find out, they still was going to different liquor stores, and he brought in a batch of white girls to promote the liquor. Because the black girl had multiple, colored women to help. That was her team. Black, white, but a lot of more black women. This company they hired was all white women. They brought nothing but white women. And that was recently about like 2 to 3 weeks ago. So I already saw that. And then the reason I'm bringing him up now with the Republican National Conference is because he went on there, he showed his ass. He said Trump mania, Hulk Hogan mania, Hulk mania, that's him. That's what he do. Now it's Trump mania. Vote for Trump. And it's, sometimes when you hear people say vote for people, you can tell that they have their own intentions to certain things. But you hear when he talk, you really want to go back to this white man country. That's what you coming across as. And like I say, I strongly would say fuck Coco. I don't like what he's doing. I don't like how he's moving. I think he's a weak ass white dude that profit off of being popular in the wrestling, but being fake.
He built his brand, but
but he was fake with it.
How old he is?
Yeah,
how he was around during
that time. But I guess it comes off as in fake to me because the way you come off and talk to people, and then the way you treat certain people in this world, because it's not the first time that we heard of Hulk Hogan being racist. He said nigga before. He's been out here in these streets being racist before. So it's not the first time. So I just want people to say, man, fuck him and fuck what he did for wrestling. Because as a wrestling fan, I understand what you did, but fuck you. You know what I mean? Another thing in the Republican National Convention was a rap video. I wish I sent that to you. I should have sent it to you so we could see the little snippet of it. Amber Rose is, she's very vocal about going for Trump. I understand. Cool with it. Cool beans, whatever. But I just feel like you shaking and jiving for these boys now. If you watch this rap video, it was basically, I think, a Hispanic guy and Amber Rose, doing rap about the president. And then it feel organic.
Of course.
It felt, hey, I'm here for the dollars. And nah, bro. It's not. As a black person, man, I just feel like if we feel some type of way about something, you want to vote for Trump? Vote for him. Have your moral stance of what you feel about what you believe. But when you come out here doing shit like that for these people, I'll look at you the different.
Well, it's all a clout chase for the most part. Especially she's known for that. That's keeps her relevant.
Because she really ain't did shit.
And it also has to do with the numbers. Like there's teams of people who strategize and market and look at these influencers and see how many people they reach and look at their demographic and see that this is the demographic that is lacking. So let's bring this person in, and all this shit is very meticulously calculated.
It is.
It ain't no,
but it's just fluke. It's weak as fuck. I'm calling it out as some weak and fuck shit.
I agree, but it's a business at the end of the day. That's how I look at it. I'm like, well, they trying to get the vote, the black vote. If anything, black people, I want them to understand is the fact that they're targeting us means that we have that power.
Exactly. And also, the people that they use to target us is not representing black people. So you should look at that as well. Like, just because this person is black and they are, in the, like I said, Amber Rose technically in the entertainment industry or whatever.
She got a fake body.
Yeah, but no, you know what I mean. Like she's technically in that world,
but with Wiz Khalifa and every.
But white people, they think she's going to influence us, and that's my part as black people. Like we gotta understand, like bro, know who the real people that's actually doing shit for us, and know what's real out here in these streets. You know what I mean? Like you have Amber Rose out here. Like I say, she can believe that shit about Trump. But when you do shit like that, them videos and shit, to me, you shook it and jive. You out here, you know what I'm saying?
Soft shooting at will.
Exactly.
Not really her. I don't really claim her as one of her.
I don't either. And that's my point too. As in, like, you're not a representative for the black community. You don't speak for black people. You can be. I really believe people can be black and don't speak for us. You know what I mean? And she's one of those people that I ain't never heard of Amber Rose on no black shit. The only thing I ever heard her talk about on some positive shit is her slut walk shit. Yeah. And that, to me, that's still kind of stupid as fuck. But that's to your understanding. You want to take the word back, and it is what it is. Like, but yeah, that shit was weak as fuck. Yeah, so yeah, like I say, that whole Republican National Convention, they did have a lot of stuff going on. Trump is talking, like I said, he came out to get to Mini Man by 50 Cent. But he also talking about the things that I talked about last episode, as in, a lot of those false things and trying to make things a certain way, when it comes to his plan and what he's trying to do. It's just, man, I ain't telling you who to vote for. I'm just telling you the facts out here in these streets, man. That's all I'm on. That's all Sly Beatty is on. In other news, Pop Smoke Killer had an interview. I wanted to talk about this last week when I saw it.
Oh my!
And so
is he in prison, right?
No, he's not. So from my understanding, he's not the actual shooter.
Oh, he just
but accomplice to it. And then he was a minor, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So I read that he's a minor. So he went on No Jumper podcast, which I call Culture Vulture podcast. You can quote me on it. Tell them hoe ass niggas. I don't care about none of them people over there. But he's a culture vulture. Like, I don't like Adam 22. I don't like nothing that they do over there. I just feel like most of the time they just being messy and just trying to divide people. So that's why I call it a culture vulture podcast. And to me, that's like, he kind of basically saying why I call him culture vulture, because you brought in the dude that killed a rapper. And what, like, to me, what are you interviewing him about? Like, you know, obviously
about views.
Yeah, exactly. But he talked to him about the killing. But like, the fact is, you are not the person to do this, number one. And number two, who the fuck want to hear from this nigga? This nigga should actually be somewhere hiding in jail.
Out doing interviews.
But you out doing interviews. You know, so his Pop Smoke mama, said something about it. She don't like it, and she afraid because she has she can't talk about certain things about the case. And so she feel like with this being going on, it's going to open up things and, can put her into prosecution because of things like that. And so, like I say, number one, I'm bringing this up because Adam, I don't fuck with that shit. I really have a strong view about Adam 22. I really have a strong view, as in every time I see that you in the news or anything dealing with hip hop or any, because you're supposed to be hip hop or culture, right? Or, from my understanding, that's what No Jumper's about.
I never got that.
I guess because they always have rappers and people like that. But it's like
a fake ass Vlad to me.
Exactly. It's just you not trying to do nothing for us, or like, but you want to be in our culture. Right. You want to be in the mix. You bring in all these gang members on about gang shit that you don't have shit to do about, bro.
But then they're going on the show. And so that's another thing, like the support of the platform. Like, these niggas is known, just like how people kept going on Vlad TV. I never understood that, because he was basically getting people caught up.
Telling you,
right.
He would literally ask you a question about your open case.
Yeah, I know.
And don't give a fuck about it.
And then you get caught up, and then they use that shit against you, and you're like, damn.
So, yeah, that's number one why I don't fuck with that shit. And then number two is, like I say, the killer. If you know you done like shit like that, bro, you don't deserve shit when it comes to any platform, any type of way of doing anything you're trying to do. At the end of the day, bro, that shit unforgivable. That shit is not right.
And did you hear that somebody went and dug his grave up and took his body out?
Yeah, I heard.
His grave.
These people.
It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I just think a lot of these people, man, number one, the kids, the clout is so real. It's so real when it comes to putting the shit on social media or things of that nature. The clout is real. I think the kids believe in that, number one. And number two is just like the respect level is just down and down and down and down. I remember growing up, they be like, y'all kids ain't got no respect. But I'm like, what the fuck y'all saying about these niggas nowadays?
Let me tell you how lack of fucking respect these motherfuckers have. And this has never happened to me. And I don't want to sound like an old bitch or somebody auntie, but fuck, okay? So I'm at the event on Tuesday. Shout out to Networking Tuesday for having us in the building. Media Icon, you know what I'm saying? I was in there. We was in there. Let the Jam Radio was in there, motherfucker. Shout out to the squad, the people that popped out. And, we doing our thing, So anyway, when I get there, I'm there with my bestie. So they're like, okay, you can't park. I get to the door, the security dude, little young nigga, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't be more than 20, you know what I mean? Doing
it's crazy.
Security.
Security niggas now young as fuck to me. I say the same shit.
There. He ain't big or nothing. Like, if I wanted to, run in his mouth would have been ran in.
I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly.
So, okay, we get to the door. He's like, oh, you can't park over there. First of all, it's like, why are you even coming at me like that? You know what I'm saying?
Aggressive as fuck.
Right. And it's just like I know, or there's a sign posted or nothing. There's nothing. He was like, well, you don't see any other cars over there, do you? And I was like, no. I said, just mine, and it'll be right there when I come back. Yeah. At this point, I done walked all the way from over there. I'm not finna go move my car.
And shit,
yeah, so I'm like, well, I'm already late, so it'll be okay right now. Yeah. So he's like, well, whatever. And he grabs the door, you know what I'm saying? He opens the door, and me and him go inside. I talk to the girl, I'm telling her I'm late, I apologize, whatever. I'm like, hey, I parked my car over here by this building. She was like, yeah, I was telling everybody to park on the other side because the dude just got a tow truck company or something. I said, yeah, but because I'm familiar with how these warehouses set. I'm like, it's after hours though.
They're not pulling up like that.
Yeah, so that's not even, you know what I'm saying? So, but I was like, okay, whatever, you know. My homegirl was like, fuck it, I'll just go move the car. I said, cool, I'll come with you.
Yeah.
So we goes to go move the car. She goes, moves the car, comes back, right? Same little nigga standing there. I stood there the whole time. And he just, I could feel him like looking at me, and I didn't say nothing. I'm just in my world. This nigga, she comes back, and we're standing like in front of the door, waiting for him to open the door for like 15 seconds. My bestie's like, hey, she was like, can you get the door, please? He was like, no. He's like, I ain't got to open no door. He said, I did it the first time out of courtesy, but shit. And I was like,
yeah, he's salty.
Whoa. I was like, I ain't never. I said, I started saying, you little motherfucker. I said, it's cool. I opened the door. You know what I'm saying? I let her in. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you was like a child. Like,
you are. He is a child.
And he looked at me, and I wanted him to say something so I could smack him, but he didn't say shit. He just looked at me.
Because he's a child. And they ain't going to say shit when they know what's up. That shit, hell nah, man. These kids are disrespectful like that, bro.
I said all that to say I would never. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I never was like coming at people like that when I was young like that.
And like I said, it's more and more. You see the disrespect. You see the actions. Like, you know, I know homies that was on.
I'm trying to steal my lighter.
I'm not trying to steal. I do say lighter. But I know homies that was on dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like.
But was they disrespectful to older people?
The disrespectful part, no. I give that.
You know?
But like it's literally more. I feel like it's more prominent with all these dumb shit, all the stupid, the disrespect and all that shit because of social media, because of the looks that people think they get off of the internet. You know what I mean? Like, we came up in an era personally where you wasn't worried about anybody else but the people around you. Sorry about them, but you weren't worried about the people around you. You was doing things that you was more like, I'm finding myself. You didn't have those internet tools to help you so-called find yourself or do things like that, to look at other people and be like, I want to do those things. And that's the part where I say the kids are like, they see that other kids get away with dumb shit. Because I was a kid that I thought my mama could kill me until I was like 13.
Facts.
I thought my mama really can kill me. I thought she can kill me and get away with it. I didn't. When I say kill me, like I thought she can like literally kill me and live her best life. I brought
you in this world and I'll take you out
and live her best life after that. And she can live her best life after that. And so I didn't see other kids talk crazy to their mom, but TV or movies and shit. And as a kid, you understood that in an early age that this is a movie. I grew up where my parents would be like, this is a movie, this is TV, this is not real life. So at an early age, I realized, this is what it is. I didn't have to go on the internet at 11 or 12 where they're talking crazy to their mom and they're posting this shit. And I see other kids doing that because I didn't know other kids did that shit until I went to somebody's house and saw that shit. And I was like, bro, whoa. Yeah. Like, hey, it's your mama, nigga. Right. I still have homies to this day that I literally tell them, hey, bro, that's your mama. Why you talking to mama? But, because at the end of the day, I don't see that all the time. But nowadays, the kids see that type of shit. Wow. They see that, I remember homies that used to take pictures with guns. When I used to see those pictures? In a book or some shit, or like a little Polaroid, they be like, man, you see this shit we was doing? Not on the internet. They didn't show me those guns pictures on the internet. Now, all those pictures that these kids taking, that shit on the internet. They posting pictures with the guns on the internet. So now they think everybody cool with this shit. You know what I mean?
Desensitized.
Exactly. So it just, I'm a type of person, I don't blame music at all, because I think music is such a variety that you can really fall into your own self with music. But at the same time, I do blame that kids don't understand. Sometimes these kids nowadays don't understand the difference between what's fake and what's real. This is, in that type of nature. And, being in our era that we didn't have this access to internet and all this shit, we seen what this shit is fake. This shit fake as hell. We knew this shit was fake. We didn't see this nigga doing this shit all the time. You know what I mean? So nowadays, these kids think that shit real, so they posting that shit. I literally seen kids steal cars. I seen a 16-year-old have a whole video of him stealing the car and posting that shit like it was cool. And I'm like, bro, number one, you're doing a crime. And you're posting of yourself doing a crime. Like, your mind not working together. I know it's killing me. So yeah, man. But yeah, we gonna come back, y'all. We got some more shit coming. You know what I'm saying? We do got the top 6 coming, top 6. I got a real breakdown on some real ass niggas that, you know, influenced my life because I am an advocate, WWF, WWE watcher. We're gonna bring the top 6 wrestlers coming back. We're gonna bring some weather, which I fucked up last time, but we're gonna have it better this time because we ain't got no more fucking hurricanes coming. And then we also got some traffic coming for y'all. This is Sly Beatty and Miss Lovely on Get Your Ass. Get your ass up.